What's up, friends? So we're still here in Hanoi, and there was one thing that's really cool about Hanoi that you might find interesting, and that is that it's the copy shoe market is really huge here. So you can get like Nikes, Adidas, all the name brands for really low prices. And it's really cool. I like a lot of different brands. We were able to get my Patagonia hat here for just a couple dollars. And it's cool in Asia how all these copies of brands are available, and they're a very similar quality too. So I want to take you guys along with me and see if we can get some white Nike shoes. Yes, okay. I'll do I'll do 30. So that worked out okay, guys. We got some Air Force Ones, like the bright white ones, for around $20, and that's a good price, yeah. So that worked out alright, guys. I'll enjoy those. And it's kind of fun to see like what the shoe markets are like here. So next up on our itinerary is to go pick up our laundry. It's okay, you can keep it.
Please hold on.
Got too. Got all my, even the t-shirts, they fold, and I think they iron them too. And that really makes a big difference. Okay, can I have 3 gigabytes per day for 2 weeks? So guys, we got my SIM card now, and now I have 2 SIM cards. One for Vinaphone and one for Viettel. So I'll really be able to see which one is better for me. So it's a lot of trial and error, you know what I mean? But hopefully now that we have a Viettel SIM card, hopefully we'll be able to get faster speed. Okay guys, actually I just walked back into my room here, and I got some good news, is that we got 5G now with the Viettel, and it looks really stable. And the Vinaphone was only 4G. So I think now I'll be able to use my mobile hotspot and hop on Zoom calls on my computer, which is a lifesaver. So this is an experiment. If you do happen to go to Vietnam, go on holiday here, travel here for work, when you're at the airport, try your best to get a Viettel SIM card as opposed to a Vinaphone SIM card, because based on my experiment here, Viettel is better. So lesson learned. Train's not coming for like an hour, but we're at this place called the Railway Hanoi. That's definitely what we're looking for. Open? wow. I did not really like that actually. But we did it. It's one of those like touristy things that you kind of feel like you have to do. So today we're going to go to the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, learn about why Ho Chi Minh is so important to Vietnam, learn about the history of Vietnam, and I think it will be really cool. So let's order a bike to take us, and we should get started. Weird. It's like, oh wait. So we're on our way now. About 10 minutes to the Chi Minh Mausoleum, and the driver will give you a helmet to wear. And you got the wind blowing in your face. Way to travel. And you can hold on back here to the seat. There's a little handle. Thank you. Okay, we made it, guys. Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. Let's see what the ticket issue is. So first place to go is to visit the mausoleum, which is where Ho Chi Minh is buried. And then the museum opens later. So we'll check that out. But you can see how important Ho Chi Minh is. They built all this to memorialize him. And so I'm really fascinated to learn more about what he did and who he was. Yeah, they definitely would not be happy with you guys if you overstep the boundary. They're blowing whistles and stuff. And that's good though, that they have beliefs and traditions, you know. That's important for all countries, to have some things that they hold very dear to their hearts, you know. How much coconut? 40,000. 40. Every day in Vietnam has a coconut. Ooh, it really rejuvenates you. As I said, it's way better than water because it has vitamins, electrolytes, and the hydration, where water only has the hydration. And remember, guys, we learned about what these flags mean at the at Ninh Binh. That they're the 6 elements: water, soil, fire, metal, and wood. 5 elements. No, there's always one I'm forgetting. Yeah. wind maybe or something. But that's what those flags are about, the elements, and then the Vietnamese flag. At least I feel a little bit like I'm back in nature again. In Sapa and in Ninh Bình, I always felt like I was in nature, and in Ha Long. But in Hanoi, it's very urban, you know. I'm starting to see some massive palm trees. See the big thick trunks there? And the ones over here are even taller. See? So we got here another coconut, guys. Well, usually when I get coconuts, I just drink them, but now I'm gonna start eating them too. If you chop it in half. Because this part tastes really good too. It's like popcorn. Some kind of altar up there. And there, God has like 8 arms. It's interesting.
Mới lên
I love the music to the string instruments. Make that twangy sound. So unique, so beautiful. I wanted to look at this tree. Looks really unique. It's like a sea urchin almost. It's just like, it has no height, but it has all these branches just coming up out of the ground. Very unique. So we're one of the first people in now, guys. And let's just experience it together. Ho Chi Minh was a Vietnamese revolutionary and politician who served as the founder and first president of the Democratic Republic of Vietnam from 1945 until his death in 1969. Ideologically a Marxist-Leninist, he founded the Indo-Chinese Communist Party in 1930. So these looks like the type of weapons they would have. Machetes. Big long sword. And here's what Ho Chi Minh looked like. So I'll read you the sign, guys, here. It says, this grouping of images depicts the resistance war waged by the Vietnamese people to liberate the South and defend the North and reunify us, the country, as President Ho Chi Minh wanted. So Ho Chi Minh was really a fan of unifying the Vietnamese people, which is really good because after the Korean War, the people never unified, and that turned out very poorly. So I'm glad that Vietnam was able to stay together. The 1954 Geneva Conference concluded the war between France and Vietnam, allowing Vietnam's forces to regroup in the north, while anti-communist groups settled in the south. Ho Chi Minh was the leader of North Vietnam at the time. During the Vietnam War, Ho Chi Minh was able to maintain the North Vietnamese border in its entirety. This was a very impressive achievement, as America was the leading military power in the world at the time. When the United States left South Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh's major goal was Vietnamese unity. He was even willing to give up some of his communistic ideals for the sake of a unified Vietnamese country. So it started pouring rain out as soon as I walked out of the museum. And what can you do? But now we're still gotta get home, back to the hotel, and we'll be okay, guys. Now we're rocking and rolling. Can't outstretch my hand too much, you know, because I don't want to accidentally hit a car or a person. My only complaint though is that sometimes they don't have a spare helmet, but this guy did, which is good. There's Starbucks up there. So we made it, guys. Now got our ticket, and let's just enjoy the experience. Stay for maybe 30 minutes. According to an ancient origin myth, the Vietnamese people are descended from a dragon and an immortal. The dragon was symbolic of bringing rain, essential for agriculture. It represents the emperor, the prosperity, and the power of the nation. Similar to the Chinese dragon, which has also appeared in Japan and Korea as a fierce but benevolent serpentine dragon alike, the Vietnamese dragon is the symbol of Yang, representing the universe, life, existence, and growth. Vietnamese spirituality is a syncretic blend or synthesis of the Tam Jiao, the three teachings that involve Confucianism, Buddhism, and Taoism, alongside indigenous folk religions and a strong tradition of ancestor worship. This integrated system emphasizes social order and a respect for elders from Confucianism, compassion and liberation from suffering from Buddhism, and harmony with the natural world and life force, Taoism, all woven together by the universal practice of honoring ancestors, which serves as a unifying thread in both private homes and public life. So that is a wrap, guys, for the Museum of Fine Arts, the National Museum of Fine Arts for Vietnam. And that's a wrap also for me for Vietnam. And it's an amazing place. I don't see myself coming back anytime soon. And it's not because I don't love Vietnam, because I do love it. But it's more that just like there's so many places I want to see that I've never been to, that it's hard to like start double dipping into places I've already been. But definitely if It's a great place. Hanoi is a great place to visit if you have the opportunity to do so.